York couple have won a legal battle to evict their 30-year-old son from home after he refused to leave. During a hearing at the state's highest court in Syracuse, a judge praised Michael Rotondo's legal research, but ordered him to leave the house anyway. Justice Donald Greenwood told The Sun his bid to remain in his parents' home another 6 months was outrageous. But Mr. Rotondo, who legally represented himself, said it was the eviction notice that was outrageous. "I don't see why they can't just, wait a little bit for me to leave the house," Mr. Rotondo argued, as his parents looked on, sitting with their lawyer. He said 6 months was a reasonable amount of time for someone who has been depending on persons for support. The smiling judge urged him to speak to his parents, and to voluntarily leave the house, but Mr. Rotondo refused. "I want you out of that household," Judge Greenwood told him. In a court filing last week, Christina and Mark Rotondo described issuing several orders for their son to move out, starting on February 2, 2018. "There are jobs available even for those with a poor work history like you," they wrote in one note, dated 18th of February. "Get one, you have to work." They also gave him $1,100, £819, to leave, according to one letter, which suggested he sell his son belongings including a broken-down Volkswagen Passat. "I was originally hoping to give it back," he later told CBS outside the family home. "I had to spend it and I'm not sorry about it," he added, telling other local media that it went towards expenses. In court he acknowledged he has never contributed to household chores. After Tuesday's hearing, Mr. Rotondo summoned news cameras into a hallway for an impromptu press conference. He told reporters he would appeal against the ruling, and that he had planned to move out of the home in Camillus, New York within 3 months anyway. He said that his relationship with his parents has grown very strained, with the three of them never speaking or interacting inside the home. "After a while it just kind of beats itself down to where there's nothing left," he said. When asked how he can manage to avoid them, and whether he lives in a basement, he replied that he lives in a bedroom but did not want to provide more detail. Mr. Rotondo said that his parents said he could stay with them 8 years ago after he'd lost his job. He added that he has a job, but refused to answer questions about it, telling reporters that "my business is my business." Mr. Rotondo also complained the judge had not properly read his case. He left court, presumably heading back to his parents' home.